Video được Việt hóa bởi Ngọc Tân từ Group Tài nguyên dựng phim. Nghiêm cấm các hành vi lít về rồi bán cho thằng khác. Mọi ý kiến đóng góp xin gửi về Facebook Quỳnh Ngọc Tân.
Before we jump right into the media pool, I think it's important that we take a look at one of the major concepts of kind of how the media pool treats files. So every video file has kind of its own properties, and those are determined by how you record it. So any kind of video clip has its own frame rate, resolution. It usually captures the date it was recorded, and some cameras will even write additional information like the type of lens you use, the time of day, whatever scene it is. It kind of just depends on your camera. But there's a bunch of information that lives in the file. And when you import it into the media pool, all of that information comes in, and Resolve treats each clip by default however it comes in. But in the media pool, you can actually change some of that information. For instance, this might come in at 30 frames a second, but in the media pool, we can add a little note that says play this back at 24 frames a second. We can also add information like this is scene 4, shot 3, take 2. And we can add information like this for each individual file.
Video được Việt hóa bởi Ngọc Tân từ Group
Not only changing the information that was written from the camera, but also adding our own notes. For instance, this clip we can tag as a wide shot of a certain person. We can label it a good or a bad take. There's all kinds of cool stuff that we can do. And all of that information lives in your Resolve project, and it's attached to each piece of media in the media pool. It doesn't actually change the file. It just kind of changes the notes that are stuck to the file inside of Resolve. This is all stuff that we're going to get into a little more, but it's pretty important to have this kind of foundation that Resolve almost never changes things in the actual file. It just kind of changes how it's treated and what kind of notes it attaches to it.
Video được Việt hóa bởi Ngọc Tân từ Group Tài nguyên dựng phim.